Hi, I'm Terrinique Show, founder of the best-selling naturally curly hair care brand Curly Belt and host of the Terrinique Show, a show where we talk about hair, a woman's crowning glory. I'm so happy that you've allowed us to be a part of your hair care journey, and I hope that you enjoy the show.
Hi, and welcome to another episode of the Terrinique Show. I am your host, Terrinique Show. Thank you again for joining us here on the Terrinique Show. So today I'm going to talk about 6 tips or 6 things you need to stop doing to your natural hair if you want to have a healthy head of hair. So let's go. Number 1, not shampooing regularly. A lot of naturals make the mistake of not shampooing regularly because, the idea is natural hair can be difficult and shampooing just dries out the hair. These are all myths. Shampoo just dries out the hair, makes it not manageable. So I would prefer to co-wash instead. Not me, I don't prefer to co-wash. So co-wash is preferred over shampooing. So shampooing is a necessary and essential part of healthy hair because it removes dandruff, bacteria, fungus, dirt, product buildup, and debris from the hair and scalp. When you substitute your shampoo for a co-wash conditioner or whatnot, you are not essentially cleansing the hair and scalp, but more applying more conditioning agents to the hair and scalp, which are not made to clean the scalp, but to condition it. So you want to shampoo your hair regularly. Even if you like to co-wash, maybe I say shampoo your hair every one and a half weeks, every week and a half, you want to shampoo your hair, and then you can co-wash in between. Whatever floats your boat, but you should shampoo. So not shampooing your hair is a no-no. Number 2, blow drying your hair to do a natural style. I know we want that length retention. I know we like those loose, bouncy curls, and just to straighten out the texture a bit so you get a better wave or curl pattern. But actually, you need to stop blow drying your hair to do a natural hairstyle because it's doing more damage than good. So one of the reasons why I went natural is to have healthy hair. And what better way to have healthy hair is than to wear your hair in its natural state and not apply heat or any chemicals to it. So when you're blow drying your hair to create a natural style, you're actually applying heat, and which can cause damage to your natural hair. And then you're like, oh, my hair isn't growing. Well, one of the reasons your hair may not be growing is because of blow drying it when you want to do a natural style. So cut out the blow drying. Number 3, putting oil on dry hair. There is this myth that oil is a moisturizer. Oil is not a moisturizer, oil is a sealant. The number 1 moisturizer is water. So when you're looking for moisturizing products and you look at the ingredient list, for example, our Thirsty Girls leave-in conditioner, the first ingredient should be water. That will tell you if it's a moisturizing product. So the first ingredient in our Thirsty Girls leave-in conditioner is water, right? So it's a moisturizer. Then after water, you have, the butters that come in. So the butters are sealing. So you're gonna get the hydration and you're gonna get the sealing, right? So stop putting oil on dry hair. If you want to seal in moisture, spray the hair lightly with water, and then you can apply your oil to seal in the moisture. Oils, on the other hand, because they're sealants, the first ingredient would be an oil. For our curly tropical oil blend, the first ingredient is oil, right? So you want to know the difference between just how to apply oils to the hair in a proper way so that you get the best results. Number 4, straightening it. We kind of went over this with the blow drying. You want to stay away from heat. So heat damages the hair, especially if you're not wearing heat protectant. It can damage your curls, and then you will, go and shampoo your curls, and parts of your hair will be straight and parts will be curly. That's because the hair is heat damaged. So I would recommend stay away from the straighteners. You want to stay away from heat that resembles if you're baking a cake. So if your flat iron says 350 degrees, you do not want to be using that temperature on your hair. You want to keep the temperature low if you're gonna straighten your hair, but I would advise against it. If you want to wear a straight style, I suggest a sew-in. This way you keep your natural hair healthy, your hair can be braided down, it can grow out healthy, and then you can still have like the straight look that you want. I don't know why I'm doing my head like that. You know, when you have braids, you're always like, but anyway, you get the point. Number 5, wearing tight styles. So one of the reasons I went natural, I don't know if it's the reason you went natural, is so that I can preserve my natural hair and not be bald headed. In my family, a lot of women, I noticed that when they relaxed their hair was very thin, they were losing their edges. So I was like, I gotta get a hold of this quickly. I do not wanna be walking around here without edges. And I do not wanna be walking around here with thin hair. So I decided to stop relaxing because the relaxers were damaging my hair and it just wasn't, it was thin and it was unhealthy. So I stopped relaxing, and I also stopped wearing styles that were uncomfortable. If you have a hairstyle and you feel like your scalp feels very tight and there's a lot of tension, or even if like when you get braids and the scalp is like bunched up, you know, like when the scalp is like, it's not smooth anymore, but it's like really like it needs to loosen up, that style is too tight. So you want to avoid wearing tight styles, because what tight styles do is they essentially pull and tug on the hair and pull it out from the follicle. And when that happens, you can potentially suffer from traction alopecia or permanent hair loss. So you want to avoid wearing tight styles. And number 6, putting a texturizer in your hair. My sister sent me a video last night of some curls that this girl, I think she had like type 4 curls, and then this lady put a product in her hair, I won't say the product name, and it completely transformed her hair to like type 3 curls, right? So texturizers are a no-no because it's also a chemical, and then it can cause further damage to your hair. It's just like getting a relaxer. So if you're gonna get a texturizer, it's just like getting a relaxer. And if you want to preserve your natural curls, stay away from any chemicals that permanently change the protein structure of the hair. And that would be anything from a texturizer to bleaching the hair or using a relaxer. So let's go over it again. 6 things to stop doing to your natural hair. Number 1, never shampooing. Number 2, blow drying your hair to create a natural hairstyle. Number 3, putting oil on dry hair. 4, straightening your hair, especially if you're not using a heat protectant. 5, wearing tight styles. And number 6, putting a texturizer in your hair. I hope that this was helpful to you.